Hey, hello everyone who has come to our channel. Today we will answer together the question why ancient Egyptian mummies, even after thousands of years, still do not decompose. Why is the secret? Please watch the entire video to find the answer. The phenomenon of the body not decomposing even though the body has been dead for hundreds of years is a great mystery to scientists. World-famous ancient mummies, whether you believe in life after death or the existence of the soul, one thing is certain. The human body and living creatures will undergo many changes after death. We know that, when it can no longer maintain basic functions of life such as blood circulation and metabolism, the body will begin to degrade, the skin will fade and fall off, the eyeballs will disintegrate, and the hair will fall off. The hair gradually falls out and eventually only the bones remain. Not only that, the process is accelerated by maggots and bacteria, causing the body to rot and quickly blend into Mother Earth. However, there are many mysterious cases, when the body does not decompose even after being buried for several decades, even hundreds of years. What is an indestructible body? Most people will return to dust following the above decomposition process. However, records in many religions mention cases where many bodies can resist decomposition for centuries. The Roman Church believed that parishioners with strong and pure faith would have their bodies resist time, resisting natural decomposition in their graves. They are said to be indestructible bodies. It may sound unbelievable, but there are currently many churches around the world that are displaying indestructible bodies. Although some bodies have begun to decompose, some are still quite well preserved after centuries. So how can a body be so indestructible? Indestructible body means that regardless of weather conditions, the body cannot rot or decompose. Many people believe that only those with a holy and noble heart have the ability and virtue to possess an indestructible body. Is it an embalming procedure? Since ancient times, humans have had a number of methods to preserve the dead body, but perhaps the most prominent is Egyptian mummification. The internal organs will be completely drained out of the body, then stuffed with natural herbs to prevent decomposition. The body would then be marinated in oil and finally wrapped in linen. Almost only members of the royal family were embalmed. Today, royal mummies are still quite well preserved after thousands of years and are present in many places around the world. Mysterious phenomenon of dead bodies not decomposing. Pharaohs and royal families were the ones who had the privilege of embalming. However, one thing not everyone knows is that mummies can be created completely randomly. In the 19th century, an extremely unique custom appeared in Mexico. That is, family members will have to keep the deceased's body for 5 years before cremating it. In 1865, the first bodies exhumed in the city of Guanajuato surprised many people when all the bodies were intact and showed no signs of decomposition, like they had been mummified. The cause was determined to be because the cemetery soil was salty and dry, absorbing water and preventing the decomposition of the body. These soil samples are still on display in the museum in the same city. Another case of a mummy body is Talon Man, a prehistoric man dating back about 2,000 years ago. He was hanged in Denmark, then his body fell into a peat pit and was preserved almost perfectly until discovered in 1950. More specifically, even his hair and beard were still intact. Science is involved. The above cases of indestructible bodies have all been researched by scientists and the causes have been pointed out. However, there are cases of indestructible bodies that give many scientists headaches and cannot explain. Mysterious phenomenon of dead bodies not decomposing. Usually, mummies are found in a petrified state, but indestructible bodies are quite soft. Although these corpses are in normal conditions and show no signs of mummification, the skin still has elasticity. Even after tens or hundreds of years, they just look like they were sleeping or just dead. More strangely, corpses buried nearby still undergo a normal decomposition, even at a very rapid rate. One of the most famous cases of indestructibility can be mentioned as Saint Bernadette, who passed away at the age of 35, but was very famous among parishioners because she met Mother Mary. Mysterious phenomenon of dead bodies not decomposing. The body of Saint John Maria Vianney, still wearing a wax mask, lies in a glass cage. Saint Bernadette died in 1879 and was exhumed in 1909, however, her body did not decompose. Later, Saint Bernadette was buried again and dug up in 1923. Mysterious phenomenon of dead bodies not decomposing. Body of Saint Bernadette. After the third excavation of the tomb, the saint's body was dissected and it was discovered that even her internal organs were intact and quite soft and malleable. Saint Bernadette's hands and face still look very lifelike, but that's because they've been covered in wax. Beneath the wax, the skin has turned brown, although science still cannot explain why the body can be preserved super well without embalming or any environmental impact. According to scientists, the body will still eventually decompose. It's just a matter of time. Currently, Saint Bernadette is displayed at Saint Gildard Church in Nevers, France. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. We hope you found it informative, engaging, and entertaining. We know that you have many options for how to spend your time, and we're grateful that you chose to spend it with us. Your support means everything to us, and we appreciate all of your likes, comments, and shares. Your feedback helps us to create better content and improve our channel over time. We hope that you'll continue to follow along with our journey and be a part of our community. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications so that you never miss a new video. Once again, thank you for your support and for being a part of our community. We couldn't do this without you.